Welcome back to the weekly headlines. I'm Kevin Hart.
I'm Mike Winmacher.
And let's get to the news. Remember this asshole, Mike Lindell? Yeah, the My Pillow guy. Mike Lindell, once proud pillow salesman who cameos in Unplanned, a preachy religious anti-abortion movie, has once again gone on TV to screech about being canceled, but this time on propaganda news network Newsmax, he was almost cut off for spouting conspiracy theories about Dominion voting machines. The Newsmax anchor read a legal statement live on air over him, which he had to, I guess, since Dominion's currently suing America's mayor for every book deal and gold-hawking dollar he has.
American Hartford Gold. Give them a call and tell them Rudy sent you.
Freshman representative and extra from the latest John Wick movie, Marjorie Taylor Greene, was removed from her committee positions by a 230 to 199 vote on Thursday. Greene was removed from the committee for a myriad of reasons, including her believing school shootings were a false flag, endorsing executing top Democratic officials, and that Jewish space lasers started the California wildfire. Greene also once owned a CrossFit gym, which could explain her burping up a constant barrage of conspiracy theories.
The pandemic is far from done, but the mayor is, apparently. At the recent Committee of the Whole meeting, Mayor Jim Langfelder argued that people should have to physically appear in the council chambers to address them, even though, like the school board sending kids back to school, they're still meeting over Zoom, which this was a bad enough idea that he's already kind of reneged on it. Guys, this pandemic is real. You can't just lie about your asthma being bad enough to not wear a mask or fake a doctor's note to get out of it, because that's jail time.
Former Illinois State Senator and one-time gubernatorial candidate Sam McCann, seen here posing for his government glamour shot, has been indicted on multiple felony counts accusing him of misusing campaign funds for personal use. McCann is being accused of diverting more than $200,000 from various campaign committees to pay his personal mortgages, purchase vehicles for his personal use, and to pay himself a salary which was concealed through the use of a payroll service. While McCann never actually became governor of Illinois, that list of charges sure makes it look like he was.
There are whispers that Iran is enriching its uranium supply and is close to developing a nuclear weapon. President Biden is taking steps to cool the temperature and wants to apparently try to find a way back into the nuclear deal if it's salvageable. No one is more upset about this than Trump, who really wanted to be a wartime president. Instead, he just had to make do waging war on his own citizens.
The impeachment trial of former President Donald Juice WRLD Trump begins next week, and earlier this week, the House impeachment managers asked former President Trump to testify in the trial. Trump has declined to do so, but man, can you imagine that cross-examination? Nope, never suffered from or inspired insurrection. I mean, I know it happens to some guys, and there's like a pill for that thing, but no insurrection here. I mean, look at these hands. Look at how big these hands are.
Governor J.B. Pritzker has added lawmakers to vaccine Group 1B. This has, as expected, drawn ire from many people wanting to get their vaccine, but a group I didn't expect to get mad was lawmakers. As you recall, Republican lawmakers wouldn't shut up about how terrible it was they couldn't work in Springfield. Isn't that just like a Republican, though? We give them what they want and they still cry about it. So either they're mad they have to actually work, or they're mad that a talking point that they can use against Pritzker will soon be gone.
The Springfield School Board had quite the contentious meeting this week. Things got heated when school board member Micah Miller singled out an outbreak of COVID-19 involving Springfield High School students who may have been exposed at an outside party. That prompted outgoing board president Scott McFarland to accuse Miller of not seeking transparency, but rather trying to assign scarlet letters to specific schools. Man, that's some harsh words there. Also, this is the most dysfunctional opening of the Brady Bunch I have ever seen.
Apple has decided that gouging the price of their phones while basically just making them bigger was just not enough. There are rumors Kia has struck an over $3 billion deal with Apple to make cars. If it's anything like their phones and computers, I bet it's going to be $450,000. The chargers for electric cars will change every 2 years, and if you attempt to replace a part yourself, the car will brick and void your warranty. But hey, at least the rear view backup assistance camera is a movie studio-grade IMAX camera.
The Super Bowl is this Sunday, and it'll feature 43-year-old Tom Brady looking for his 7th Super Bowl title in 10 attempts. If Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win on Sunday, it will give Brady 6 more Super Bowl titles than the entire Chicago Bears organization, and his 7 titles will be 7 times higher than the number of quality quarterbacks in the history of the Bears organization as well. And those are your weekly headlines. I'm Mike Winmacher.
I'm Kevin Hart.
And we are out of here!